Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Manchester United have done something incredible. They have won their game 5-4 on the night, and it ended 7-6 on aggregate. And from where do I start about this game? It was spectacular, it was sensational, it was incredible, it was out of this world. It was really a really good game of football. Uh, of, of, we all week we heard remontada by Real Madrid, but it was Manchester United who showed the remontada. This game had everything. It swung like a pendulum, going from one side to other side. It had the red cards, it had the penalties, it had the wrong calls. It had everything that you need in a European tie. It had everything you need in a game of such magnitude. It is a quarterfinal. People usually diss a Europa League, but still, it's a quarterfinal of a European competition. It is Lyon, such a massive club in France. It is Manchester United, probably the biggest club in England, going at it. And the first leg ended 2-all, and you know how important it is for both the teams. I said in my prediction video as well how important it was for both the teams. Both of them are sort of struggling. Manchester United are in utter this in so much problems at the moment, and Lyon on the other hand themselves, they are trying to get back into the Champions, trying to regain those glory days that they had. So it was such an important and massive game in that regard, and the way that the game was played, I expected Spurs versus Frankfurt to be a really interesting game. To expect it to be a very good game of football. That was a dud game, but Lyon versus United, it was simply sensational. Manchester United, they had one of their best performances of the season, if I'm being very honest with you. The way that they came out playing football, they had that swagger today with them, that they wanted to get the job done. That this is Old Trafford. This is the thing. As a kid growing up, going at Old Trafford, it was mentally, it was a big thing that you are going away to Old Trafford, which unfortunately for the last 4 or 5 years it has gone. Nobody really cares now about going to Old Trafford. The charm, the aura, the fear that Old Trafford had has sort of gone away. But tonight, I think the way that Manchester United played, I think it was really there. They were really good. And the way that they took the lead early on, they go ahead and they take the lead, courtesy of Ogata. It becomes 1-0 on the night, it becomes 3-2. Then they take a lead again, they double their lead, it becomes 2-0. And you're like, okay, hang on a minute, Manchester United are going to do it the easy way. But of course, it is Manchester United, they don't do things easy way. Lyon, they make a comeback, it becomes 2-all. Then Lyon get a red card, and then you're thinking now Manchester United have a really good chance. But of course, Lyon go ahead and they score a couple of more goals. It becomes 4-2 on the night, 6-4 on aggregate. And then the stuff happens why we watch football. The last 10 to 12 minutes of that game, what Manchester United fans would have felt, that is why you watch football. These are the moments that why we love this game. The emotions, those fans. Like, I'm an Arsenal fan, I don't really care about anything, but to watch that game, you just go through the emotions. Like, I don't care about what happens to United in any aspect. Like, I hate Manchester United. Let's be very honest with you. I hate them so much. But to see that club, the fans going through those emotions in the last 10 to 12 minutes, scoring those 3 goals, when you think that you're down and out, you're out of the competition, the only competition where there was hope that you're going to win something this year. To think that is done, when Lacazette scored that penalty, almost every one of us thought that is done. United are done. There is no way back. And then for them to go ahead and to score 3 goals, and I keep on saying, this was like the script could not have been written better. Harry fucking Maguire. Harry fucking Maguire goes and scores the winner for Manchester United after everything that he has been going through. It was like a poetry for United. It was such as a football fan, you love to say stuff like that, even though it happens to one of your rivals as well. But it was really good to see, and you cannot say that they did not deserve it, because today they were really good. You gotta feel for Lyon quite a lot. They went 2-0 down, they came back to 2-2, they make it 4-2, they are a player down, but they end up losing the game. it was a really great game of football. It was a really amazing European game, a European night of football as well. What a performance by by both of the teams. They really stepped up. This is what you want in competitions like this, when you have two big teams from two countries going at it. You want great games of football, and we got that. And I mean, it was a really good game, as I said. Lyon, unfortunately, they are out of the competition. But I would say they can go out with their heads held high. They were really really good. They cannot say that they did not perform to the level that you would want from them. They gave their all. It was just to be United and nothing else. They now can concentrate solely on trying to qualify for the Champions League with in the league, and they are one of those teams fighting it out for those Champions League places. It's going to be really really tough for them, but they have 5 or 6 games remaining, so they're going to make sure that they do that. I think it was very important for Lyon to win as well, so that's why they're going to be really really disappointed and unhappy that they were not able to get the job done. But now it's done and dusted. The Europa League is gone. They have to concentrate on Liga and try to win their games and try to make sure that they somehow can qualify for the Champions League, and if not for the Champions League, try to qualify for Europe. Because how tight that situation is, there could be a scenario where Lyon end up not qualifying for Europe. That's how tight the situation is at the moment. So the next few weeks are very important for Lyon. Manchester United, I mean, this is a big moment. There are moments in a club's for a club, for players, and for managers as well. I think this is a it's a massive moment for Ruben Amorim. Nothing has really worked for him thus far. Whatever he has tried, it has failed. But this could be really really special. This could be the moment where he can turn things around. I mean, let's be very honest. They are not going to do anything in the league, and I think they should not really care about the league as well. They are not going to get relegated. Let's be very honest. We all know that 3 teams that are going to get relegated. I don't care where you finish in the league. Just concentrate on Europa League, and if he ends up winning the Europa League after everything that they have gone through, I mean, that is going to be a spectacular achievement for him. I think this game is going to be a massive turnaround for Ruben Amorim. He needed something like this. He needed something spectacular to sometimes you need a charge of something, when you are a patient in an ICU, when you are not responding and nothing is working, and they try electrocute you to get something from your body. I think this is one of those results. This is something that can bring Manchester United sort of back into life, and they can end the season on a high. They can end the season with a Europa League in their cabinet, and Ruben Amorim can start his tenure with a Europa League, and that is going to give him a lot of a lot of value, a lot of stock, and it's going to give him a lot of confidence as well. What he was doing in Portugal was something really really good, but it has not worked out for him till now. But this could be a really something special for him. So they would hope that they can go ahead and get the job done. They have a very tough game in the semi-finals against Athletic Club. It will be interesting tie that one as well. But with the confidence that they are going to have now after coming back from from the brink of elimination. I mean, everybody thought they were eliminated, but to come back from there, the confidence level is going to be really really high for Manchester United. And I'll be very honest. I'll be if I'm Athletic Club, I'm going to be a bit wary, and I'm going to be a bit scared from United. So yeah, that's it for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys thought of United's performance. Do you think this is going to help them go ahead and get the job done and become Europa League champions, or do you think they are not going to be able to do it? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well. Click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the season, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.